Some more stories this afternoon, where applicants for this year's national service are racing against time to complete the processes for registration following the reopening of portals by the National Service Authority last week. Payments to personnel and the registration of new personnel hit a snag following challenges with the portal for registration after investigations revealed the previous system was used to pile up ghost names to rip the state. With the deadline short, applicants are struggling with gazetting of documents for the service year period, forcing the creation of emergency centers in some areas across the country. The NSS says it is collaborating with the Ghana Publishing Company shortly to undertake the exercise as concerns continue to come through. Let's get some answers from the agencies on the progress of this intervention. Lantam Papanko is one of such individuals. He speaks for the Ghana Publishing Agency. Let's get a bit more from him in terms of what collaborative effort is being put together between the Institute and then the National Service Authority as well. Lantam, thank you very much for joining us. So talk to us. There's the concern, largely from a lot of these applicants, challenges of processing and gazetting. What's the collaboration to have this addressed for these applicants?
Right. So you know that usually when registrations like this are about to happen, there are various individuals who want to do their national service who have issues with their names and their dates of birth. Because when you look at the arrangement of names, spelling of names, and correct dates of birth and other things, these are essential details that need to be right on all your documents. And so usually people would require gazetting services of these names and dates of birth and what have you before they are able to register properly onto the national service scheme to be able to do their national service. Usually what will happen is that you would have to get a statutory declaration, go to our office at the Ghana Publishing Company Limited in Accra or Kumasi, or go to a post office. It will take you either 3 weeks or 3 days, or that's if you pay for Premium Plus, 24 hours for you to get it. But what the National Service Authority realized this time around is that usually these issues come up and it becomes an inconvenience for those who want to register. And so they decided to collaborate with the Ghana Publishing Company Limited for us to bring a desk right here to the head office of the National Service Authority and also at the National Service Authority's office in Kumasi, so that rather than going all the way to our offices in Accra or in Kumasi or going to a post office to get your gazette done, you can get your details right there and then the gazette can be done for you so that it doesn't have to be a long, tedious and cumbersome process for you. So this is the collaborative effort between the Ghana Publishing Company Limited and the National Service Authority to ensure that anyone who is registering for national services that needs gazetting services is able to get it easier than they normally would.
Right. Just talk to us about the costing, because you mentioned there was premium service, which, but these are applicants who are yet to receive their first NSS allowance. There's been that delay already as to when they were supposed to have registered and possibly should have started national service by now. What is the costing like, and are there considerations for them as to how they can go through this process as well, costing the main issue?
Right. So, I mean, there are some arrangements that have been made with regard to the cost to make it a bit easier for people to go through these gazetting services. You know, the Ghana Publishing Company Limited, we do charge for the gazetting services. If you are getting a regular gazette, that will cost you about 602 cedis and you'll get it in 3 weeks. If you are doing a premium gazette, it will cost you about 1,200 cedis and you get it in 3 days. If you're doing a premium plus, that will cost you about 2,000 cedis and you will get it in 24 hours. But what we have done here is that we are offering a flat rate of 700 Ghana cedis for anyone who wants to do a gazette here at the premises of the National Service Authority. And that will get to you within a week. So that is the intervention that we've put in place just to make sure that we are meeting the would-be applicants halfway to make the processes easier for them.
Right, Lantam, thank you. I think we'll leave it here. Lantam Papanko speaks for the Ghana Publishing Company Limited, and the subject matter we'll follow up on, particularly on national service, because the registration period is short and there are bound to be quite a number of challenges, as there's a new portal to have persons register, amongst many other things, but most certainly a topic we'll follow up on and bring you details of.